Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Today I'm just kind of doing as much as I can on the Superjet to get it prepared um, for riding. Riding? Eventually we'll ride this thing, believe it or not. But here's what I got so far. So I have the engine in, all squared up. Got some of the cooling lines routed. Right, I still need to put another fitting out there. I'm not sure if I want it there. Like that's like what I got for hose left. So I have an outlet here, and I was thinking about putting one like right there, which would be right in the middle of there. Issue I ran into is this is just a 2-inch coupler. I think it's stock from a Superjet that was cut a little bit too short for me by the previous owner. Here's the rest of it. As you can see, it was cut. So that's garbage. But we got a 2.5 inch to a 2-inch 45 coming. So hopefully that'll fit perfect. What? We got the Tygon fuel line, battery terminals. Back here, one of these. This one moves. So I got some 3M 5200. I'm gonna peel off the rest of the silicone that's just crappy in there. I'm actually gonna run one of these from the water sprayer thing. Thanks for putting that in there. Yeah. If you see, because it is drilled for 2. That bottom one, I don't know if you can see any of this. Let's see. Can you see any of that? Oh yeah, I suppose you can. That bottom one is the one that moves. So we're gonna 5200 it, get off all that silicone. That top one doesn't move at all. So I'm gonna run one fitting from here to there, and this one I'm gonna loop around and go to the top fitting, because that's for like the water spout sprayer. I assume this is from like a wave blaster or something like that. So that'll give us some pressure. That way if one of them clogs or something, we're still getting cooling. What else do we got here? Still need to fit up. I think this one's drilled for the primer. I'm not sure what this one's drilled for. I forget. I'm gonna hook up the throttle cable while she scratches my jet ski. Put that down. Put it down. Put it down. Can I have that? Thank you. Here, you play with this. Huh? Yeah. That's a good toy. We gotta hook up the gas door thing. I'm just trying to button up as much as I can left here. So that's kind of where we're at with this. Carb has been jetted for the pipe and the altitude. I'm not sure what impeller is in there. I was just gonna put it together, ride it, and test it, see how it is, and make adjustments later. What else do we got? We got some wires we can hook up, I suppose. This guy and this guy. I think these two go together. Yeah, they look like they go together. Same colors even. Sweet. So we'll get those all up inside of there. I got the fuel filter. Yes, fuel filter. I don't have the rubber piece for it though, so that's kind of upsetting. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. I don't think I do, but we'll see. We'll look in the box of parts. Remember, we got this as like a basket case. The motor was completely disassembled. If you check back in some earlier videos, you might be able to see a little bit. I haven't recorded too much of this project, but other than that, we could do the jet trim once we get these installed, and then, or maybe cut the holes for these. If you get an idea of how to do that so it looks good, let me know, because I don't want to mess it up. Got the high output coil and new MSD plug ends. I just have the spark plugs in there loose. Gotta put some, I don't know what kind of fittings those are called. I think they're called like Orticur or something like that, but they work really nicely. And they're clean looking, much better looking than these. Some of them will have these just because I don't have enough and I want quick access to it. So like right here. What's up, guys? To continue from my last video, I want to show you the progress I've made. I haven't recorded like I wanted to for this for you guys, because just really want to get it done. It's like summer, peak summer is like almost here, so I really want to get this done, and recording slows everything down, so I'm going to show you where I'm at. Okay, so I got most of the jet trim down. So, word of advice here for you: if you're doing jet trim, do the bottom last. Do the bottom last. Because getting these sides down far enough so that you didn't get a big like bubble right here was pretty much impossible. And I see it's coming up. I still have to put the super glue type stuff around the edges, so that way it finally sticks down, and then beat it with a hammer or something to get it all the way down, and then get the rest of the glue off, which really isn't much of an issue. Back here I got the cooling lines done. I just jumped off this one for the second cooling line, and then the other one's in the original position. Sorry I'm like going over this fast. I'm trying to get it done. I got the ride plate installed, freshly powder coated. I want to do some silicone in here just to kind of smoothen it out, prevent any cavitation. I don't know if I should do silicone in here too, because that'll be a pain to like remove and make adjustments. Got the intake grate on. I'm gonna try and throw a video that I took from my phone the other day of the impeller. It looks like the impeller, I don't know if it was like trued or cut or something, but it looks like not brand new, right? But it doesn't, like, it might have been damaged and like they got it fixed. I'm not exactly sure what went on with the impeller. Next, we'll lock this. I like this little locking thing. That's way better than the Kawasaki has. Okay, so I just threw some garbage in here because I was cleaning up fast. Still waiting on this 45. Should be here end of the week, but I'll be gone. I got this water bypass fitting installed. All my cooling lines are installed, and I don't know, they have fittings on them. So the primer bulb, I actually did cut this because it didn't have a fitting for that, or a cutout for that. I cut it with a razor blade. It worked out really nicely. Just marked it. As far as these, I'm not sure if I want to cut out the spot for these on the jet trim. First off, they're not even, which bothers me. So I think I'm gonna try and use like some other foam and like build it up a little before I put the last piece on. I think if I build it up a little bit, like this whole section here, it'll not only fill this gap that I have, but it'll hide these bolts. Right, like if I cut out a little hole in this that fits that, yeah, type of stuff. Okay. I have the primer lines. I have the primer, but I don't have the fitting to branch off of the 8th, so that's coming. That should be here at the end of the week, but I'll be gone. Engine is mounted, installed. It's really level. I got the coupler cover on. If you notice, I just have the stock bilge. That is how I got it. The more I think about it, the more I think I should just order the aftermarket push button bilge and then put it right here, but I don't think I can afford that at this moment, so I think that's more of a wintertime thing. Otherwise, we'll see how bad it gets. What else do we got? The reeds in this, I almost think I want to order some new reeds just because of they weren't damaged in any way. It just didn't sit as flush and as tight as I would have liked. I don't know what the gap tolerance is on those. If you know like what the gap tolerance is, I have some feeler gauges I can measure it with. To me this looks like a stock water box, but I'm not sure. If you know, let me know. So I have to wait for the coupler before I can put the gas tank in. The throttle cable, I noticed, is like a little short and basically has to be routed right down the middle, which I hate. Like I can pull more out, but then I can't turn the bars, and I kind of want to be able to turn the bars on this because I think that would be a good thing. I found the rubber thing that holds the fuel filter type of deal, so that's coming. It'll be here later this week. Then I can route all the fuel. I just have this sitting in here, but it's basically done. I just gotta clean up the wiring a little bit as best as I can. I got a cover like this stuff to go over this, and the grease line fitting, I have these, the bracket that goes for this one, because this is, I think, for a 62T if I had to guess. But I do want the grease fitting on there because I like to do maintenance on stuff, and that's a good one to have. If you see anything weird about my water lines, right, so I have the flow control valve to the stinger, water bypass out that way. I know these can provide tuning, but I also have enough hose to just run it straight if something seems off. As far as that goes, I think that is everything for where we're at. If you don't have one of these batteries are sweet. Check this out. You can just push the button. And yeah, really nice. I also have an hour meter, which I'm going to adhere right to the e-box right here. And I just want to, like, you know, stay on top of things and stuff. All it does is it wraps around one of the coils. It has a wire that wraps around one of the coils, and it picks up signal from that and displays how many hours it's been running. And yeah. Anything else you think I should add? I'm trying to locate like a really nice OEM set of registration numbers. Like, my wife can make these on her Cricut, and it's not a bad option because they do turn out really well, but I just want something that looks just awesome, almost OEM, you know, that I can put like right up here or something so it looks really nice. You know, like my other ski, like I use S's instead of 5s, you know, like I don't care. This one I tried to mimic the EXR. Well, I tried to have my wife mimic the EXR. The Sea-Doo, this side sucks, but I have a set for that side. My wife made this one because Sea-Doo actually has the water dog or sea dog font right on the internet that she was able to download, so that was really cool of her. Yeah, but as far as that, I'm still trying to get rid of these pieces of shit. That one I'm gonna cut up really soon. This one, come pick it up, $500. I'm in northeast Wisconsin. That one's basically ready to ride besides an engine, so not really ready to ride. I need to put in these bolts right here for my whatchamacallit, and yeah, then it's ready to ride. I'm super stoked. Sorry this video is just like me yelling at the camera really fast, but trying to get inside. I got a pack for a little vacation me and the wife are taking to Minocqua, Wisconsin. With that, thanks for watching. Appreciate all you guys. You know, I was telling somebody in the comments that I only make the jet ski videos because, you know, people on the internet, you know, that's what I like to watch, and there's not a whole lot. So if we all keep making stuff, you know, even if it's garbage videos like this one, just an update video, you know, it might work out for all of us. We can all watch jet ski videos, even if it's just little updates. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. I love watching that number grow. I think I'm at like 75 subscribers, which is nothing compared to, you know, some of these guys who do stupid stuff. So instead of watching, you know, one of these other channels where they're just broom trucks or whatever, yeah, it's fun. Maybe subscribe to the little guy. Right? All right, thank you. Have a nice day.